一名顶尖职业杀手如果想要金盆洗手，只有2个选择：第一是被仇家报复凄惨而死；第二是清理掉所有跟案子相关人员，并改名换姓重新开始。然而约瑟夫却选择了第3条路，用200万美金悬赏让职业杀手杀死自己。而他之所以这么做，都是为了将死后的保险金赠送给相处刚满1个月的女友。不久前，约瑟夫干掉了一名黑帮大佬。
Стой!
Дай мне еще 10 секунд, пожалуйста.
What difference will 10 seconds make?
Рядом!
瞬间在剧院里引起了巨大的骚动，人们四散而逃。在逃跑时发生了踩踏事件，剧院里的首席舞蹈家玉米不幸摔倒。然而这一幕正好被约瑟夫看到，下手狠辣的他也有一颗细嗅蔷薇的心。他撞开人群，小心翼翼地抱起玉米，随着人流逃出了剧院。可刚把玉米放下，约瑟夫就感到一阵头疼欲裂，伴随着耳鸣。
Are you okay? Hey, do you have water, please?
他匆匆告别了玉米，并迅速来到医院。
Okay, there's nothing here to indicate any tumors.
It's not really necessary.
What, all this and you're scared of a needle? I'm saying it might be time to reevaluate your lifestyle, Sergeant.
I'll run some more tests.
拍摄了 CT 抽了血之后，便回到家中等待结果。
Joseph, it's 11 o'clock already. You know I worry when you're late.
That's bad.
In this game, you wouldn't know what target to shoot.
The police are working on a theory that one of Petrov's own security teams.
You need a vacation. Get some sun, meet a nice girl.
Joseph.
Never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life.
可他在上一次见过玉米后，爱情的萌芽已经在心中生长。为了制造见面机会，约瑟夫找到了玉米经常去的排练室，假装偶遇。
Joe, c'est le nom je t'ai parlé?
玉米主动邀请约瑟夫共进晚餐来表示感谢。
I'll just give you my number. I have to get back to rehearsal, but I'll be done at 5.
Mace.
Macy.
Mace. Good to see you today. Oh, that dancing must make you sup, girl. It's Joe. Would love to. Send.
Before we started the show, we were rehearsing 8 hours a day.
The show was incredible. Up until.
The murder and shooting.
Yeah.
这次晚餐过后，两人的关系迅速升温，很快就到了两人相拥入睡。 在这期间，约瑟夫依然在空闲时间接任务。然而，两人的快活日子还没过够，就传来了噩耗。约瑟夫被诊断为克雅氏病，这是一种无法治愈的慢性神经退化疾病。这种病会导致大脑中的神经元逐渐消失，伴随着头痛会渐渐失明，智力退化，最终死去。
So what am I looking at? Like chemo, something like that?
There is no cure. And the sooner we begin treatment, the more comfortable we can make this for you.
How long do I have?
Best case, 3 months.
而医生判断约瑟夫最多还有3个月的寿命。得知自己的生命即将结束，约瑟夫看了一眼手机中玉米的照片，约瑟夫落寞地离开了医院，仿佛是他的生命即将落下帷幕。
Does Maisie know what you do?
don't think I can tell her.
Two ways out of the killer's game. You walk away clean, or you go out on your back. You never took a mark that didn't have it coming. No kids, no innocent.
I was also thinking I should get a life insurance policy. Got a favor to ask.
Oh, no. There's a favor.
Yeah.
他决定在人生的最后3个月金盆洗手，并执行一个计划。
Shit! Joseph?
I got a disease. You know, the headaches. A little over $500,000 in mixed currency and gold coins. It all goes to Maisie through the life insurance. The life insurance won't pay out for our suicide, so I'll pay you to assign an assassin.
No.
I've lived by the sword. I want to go out the same way. I don't want Maisie to see me like that. I'm asking you for your help. Do the same for you.
Oh, that's some comfort, thanks. I'll see your wishes are carried out to the very last dot. There is no way on this. Not for 2 million, not for 22 million.
Thank you.
约瑟夫带着200万现金来到杀手雇佣公司，公司的 CEO 本来也是一位杀手，江湖人称太刀女魔头，凭借一把太刀，让整个欧美的黑白两道闻风丧胆。
Go talk to your rabbi.
I did. You turned me down.
而女魔头的保镖也是一位职业杀手，江湖人称屠夫，最喜欢在人死后对其尸体进行肢解。约瑟夫这次来的目的是想用200万美元悬赏一个人，那个人就是他自己。他想用自己的死来换取人寿保险的赔偿，赔偿的钱最终受益人是女友玉米，是不是很奇怪？为什么不直接把200万美元给玉米？因为这200万美元是脏钱，保险公司赔偿的是干净的钱。
This way, I kill you and get paid. Gets me wet.
女魔头其实非常憎恨约瑟夫，因为约瑟夫曾经参与杀害了他的父亲。
You're talking in riddles. Who do you want retired?
Me.
Why not do it yourself? No. Please. 2 million?
I want it done clean.
所以爽快地答应了约瑟夫提出的要求。
Thank you.
Pleasure's mine. I've thought about doing this.
Give me till 2400 hours. Starts at midnight.
You're the client, Mr. Flood.
当即派遣了杀手排行榜，名列前茅的棒子5人组和匈牙利2人组。
나 그 노래 정말 좋아하는데.
匈牙利2人组是双胞胎兄弟2人，他们最喜欢的杀人方式是用摩托把人2马分尸。
Hey, delivery request. 2 million. That's real money.
约瑟夫为了不暴露自己的计划，决定和玉米从此分开。这天接玉米下班的路上，约瑟夫鼓足勇气提出分手。
What's going on? You're tired.
I have to tell you something. I have to leave town for a few weeks. I'm not sure I'm coming back.
What does that mean?
他说自己要离开一段时间，重新评估自己想要什么。
No, we need a break.
A break means breaking up, Joe. What is going on?
It's over, Maisie.
What?
It has to be.
约瑟夫一番强硬又决绝的话，彻底寒了玉米的心。他向约瑟夫献出最后一吻后，转头离开。
When you're on your deathbed, remember what you have and what you throw away.
约瑟夫失落地回到家中，等待着杀手的到来。
Maisie, I'm drunk. But I'm speaking the truth. By the time you get this, I'll be gone. By the time you get this, I'll be gone. I'm drunk right now, but I want you to know that I'm speaking the truth. I got Creutzfeldt, a brain disorder. It's gonna kill me. You make me free. You make me feel. Maisie, I'm drunk right now, but.
可就在这时，戏剧性的一幕发生了。主治医生给他打来电话说，是上次的化验资料拿错了，他本人并没有得克雅氏病，并建议他起诉实验室获取赔偿。至于他的头疼耳鸣是其他因素导致的。此时的约瑟夫既高兴又难过，高兴的是自己没有得绝症。
What about my headaches, the double vision?
Going to die. In fact, there's nothing on earth to stop you from leading a long.
Clock starts at midnight.
难过的是，职业杀手已经找上门了。率先到来的是棒子5人组。作为职业杀手，小心谨慎是少不了的。
왜 이렇게 어두워?
선글라스를 벗어라.
领队高阳用一支烟成功找出了约瑟夫门口的陷阱机关。
조심해.
约瑟夫本想解释这是一个误会，劝五人组离开，但五人组此时对即将到手的200万美元非常兴奋，根本不听约瑟夫的解释。他们派出了红衣服铁烫和粉衣丸子头率先出击。 但他们完全低估了约瑟夫的实力，又高估了自己的实力，最终2个人死得非常惨。紧接着又派出了蓝衣太刀男和红衣短发女，这就能看出棒子人有勇无谋。他们非要以葫芦娃救爷爷的方式去和约瑟夫对战，最终的结果就是全部惨死在他手下。 最后只剩下高阳，他先是放出一句狠话，紧接着用飞刀偷袭约瑟夫。然而下一刻
I got you.
交给高阳。
解决掉5人组后，约瑟夫用高阳的手机给女魔头打去电话，200万美元不用退，但是把合同取消。女魔头为了给父亲报仇，不仅没有取消合同，更是扬言要召集整个欧洲的杀手追杀约瑟夫。
Let me tell you something about your father. I couldn't stand that prick.
I'm calling in every hit on Europe, you hear me?
Well, you tell him to pack light, 'cause they won't fucking be staying long.
刚捏碎电话，匈牙利2人组出现在约瑟夫身后。
Maisie, I'm in trouble. I'll explain to you when I see you. Just get out of Budapest. And don't tell me where you're going. And stay off your phone.
2兄弟靠着摩托车后轮，连番对约瑟夫发起攻击。2兄弟可能有些脑干缺失，完全意识不到危险。眼看约瑟夫已经躲了起来，准备偷袭，但大哥还是骑着摩托追了过去，接着被约瑟夫一钢管打飞出去。 目睹一切的弟弟愤怒的就要报仇。其实这2兄弟平时挺强的，只不过这次遇到的是杀手排行第1，所以才显得弱小无力。
I'm going to expand the field of vendors.
How wide?
Double supreme. I'll spend my own money. Don't care what cutthroats crawl out the woodwork.
Holy fucking Louie. Oh, fucking million motherfucking dollars.
Hey, get the fuck out. Oh, you like that clatty bastard?
I'm guessing you'd like $4 million more.
$4 million. $4 million.
Another delivery in Budapest.
Quick, get inside. Been expecting you. Let's get you fixed up.
The doctor's fucked up. You were right. What do they know? I'm gonna live, and I'm gonna need a gun.
Well, I don't have one here.
You don't have anything? Explosives? That's it?
约瑟夫来到他在山顶买的古堡里，迎接即将到来的恶战。这座古堡是他从别人手中用100万美元买下的。古堡里到处都是肉眼不可见的机关，稍有不慎就会炸得4分5裂。率先到来的是麦肯齐兄弟，2人做事从不拘小节，为了能率先击败约瑟夫拿到赏金，连厕所都来不及上，结果拉了一裤兜。
What's that smell? Have you shot yourself? Maybe.
他们走向古堡，还想象着轻而易举地拿下约瑟夫的人头，完成任务。然而现实是，2人刚进去房间，就吃了一颗手榴弹。
Daddy's home!
Are you still at the pub?
约瑟夫和两人交战了几个回合，突然被一股臭味熏得差点吐了。
What's that smell?
约瑟夫是 WWE 冠军出身，虽然有足够的战斗经验，但是面对两兄弟也是没了招架之力。在他被踹到墙角时，顺便拉下了机关。 约瑟夫拔下一根鹿角当做武器，连续在弟弟身上扎了10几个洞眼，这下他喝水肯定会漏得到处都是。这边刚干掉两兄弟，又迎来了黑寡妇2人组，俩女人是真狠，见面就送了约瑟夫2枚手榴弹，把瑟夫炸得躲了起来。两女的又开始用美人计想要诱惑他出来。
How about a little G&T, huh?
Appreciate the offer, but that's not my drink.
眼看约瑟夫对他们毫无兴趣，小妹端着枪主动出击，可古堡机关容不得他多走一步。 约瑟夫在炸飞的小妹胸前又塞了一颗高爆炸弹，随后抓着她朝着大姐扔去。
Bloody hell!
约瑟夫刚想要松口气，竟然直接被炸飞到牛仔小子的脚下。
Hey, Botas.
为了发挥出实力，每次战斗开始前，牛仔小子都要戴上耳机，听一首最爱的歌。
Macy?
Sorry, wish it were. All I want to do is collect.
Me for her.
That's the real.
约瑟夫本想逃离这座古堡，刚出门就遇到了拉大粪。
Where's Macy? Me for her. That's the deal.
I'm gonna call my associate and have her brought down here.
就在两人用枪对峙时，约瑟夫的前女友玉米开车赶到，撞飞了拉大粪，并带着约瑟夫迅速逃离。与此同时，赶来的雇佣兵朝着车尾开了几枪。玉米在车里质问约瑟夫为什么要瞒着他。当玉米得知他们第一次在剧院相见时，约瑟夫是去执行刺杀任务的，更加生气。约瑟夫之所以主动和玉米分手，都是为了保护她。
Macy, I'm a hitman.
You kill people.
I'm retiring.
You're a murderer for hire.
We don't kill civilians. Just criminals.
虽然知道了约瑟夫是职业杀手，但玉米选择原谅他，而且在他们相处的1个月里，玉米已经怀孕了。
I tried to tell you the other night, but you broke up with me. You love me, and the rest we'll figure out as we go, okay?
可就在这时，玉米突然晕倒了，因为在刚才他的肩膀被雇佣兵的枪击中。心急如焚的约瑟夫抱着玉米来到不远处的一座教堂。
Macy, come on, baby. Stay with me.
偌大的教堂只有1位神父，约瑟夫跪在神父面前祈求他救救玉米。虽然嘴上说自己不是医生，但神父还是用自己做兽医的经验治好了玉米。等玉米醒来，约瑟夫立马向她求婚，他害怕以后再也没有机会了。
Will you marry me? Be my wife.
Yeah. Do you have any witnesses?
You?
两人在神父的见证下，完成了简单而幸福的一场婚礼。
And do you, Maisie, take this man?
I object.
Couldn't have waited 30 seconds.
两人的幸福婚礼被拉大粪打断，雇佣兵也紧随到来。雇佣兵也是女魔头派来的杀手，他对自己的实力太过于自信，为了独自霸占400万美元的悬赏金，率先杀了拉大粪这个竞争对手，随后才腾出手来对付约瑟夫。
Unlucky.
危急时刻，玉米捡起地上的一支枪，打爆了雇佣兵的头。他这一枪拯救了他的一家3口。不久后，一个阳光明媚的日子，两人在这座教堂里举办了一场真正的婚礼。